Yes, we all know by now that Boeing had an extremely rough year. It began with the Alaska Airlines door plug blowout and ended with a months-long strike by workers at its Washington facilities. 2 astronauts are still stranded in space at the time of making this video, and this was due to an issue with Boeing's Starliner aircraft. But what does the situation look like in terms of finances? How much did Boeing lose, and how much debt does it have on its books? We take a look for today's video. Yes, usually we save these sorts of financial reports for our long-haul channel, but there doesn't seem to be as much to say about Boeing's lackluster situation when compared to the financials of airlines. Another explanation is that most of our viewers are already very well aware of precisely why Boeing is in the situation that it's in, and so it's not worth repeating. And so at the upper level of information, we can see that Boeing as a whole, including its defense and space division, generated $66.5 billion in revenue in 2024. This was a 14% decline from the nearly $77.8 billion earned in 2023. However, after deducting expenses, the company lost $10.7 billion in operations and had a net loss of about $11.8 billion. It's a huge decline from 2023, when the company had only posted an operating loss of $773 million and a net loss of about $2.2 billion. But specific to its commercial airplanes division, Boeing delivered 348 aircraft, and this was down from 528 delivered the year prior, a decline of 34%. The decline in commercial airplane revenue is reflected in the drop in deliveries, as it fell by 33% from the year prior, $22.86 billion versus $33.9 billion in 2023. Expenses at the commercial airplane division were much higher, nearly $8 billion in 2024 versus just $1.64 in 2023. Boeing's total commercial aircraft backlog at the end of 2024 stood at more than $435 billion. Boeing says that this value is based on orders for over 5,500 airplanes. However, this has fallen from its 2023 backlog of $440 billion. Debt for the entire company is listed as being $53.9 billion. On the plus side, this is down from $57.7 billion at the beginning of Q4 2024. This was due to an early repayment of a $3.5 billion bond originally maturing in 2025. The company maintains access to credit facilities of $10 billion, which remain undrawn. So, there's your summary of Boeing's gloomy financial state. Its commercial division lost nearly $8 billion, and the company as a whole posted a net loss of $11.8 billion while carrying nearly $54 billion in debt. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com.